Tab Adelaide Cup. This Group 2 is a true staying event over the 3,200 metres, where the $3.60 fave is the map. Now, Jamie Carr's hoping to ride another winner here. She's already ridden a Group 1 winner at the weekend, taking out the Newmarket. She had 3 Group 1 wins in just 3 weeks. She is riding out of her skin. In fact, I would argue that there is no one riding better at the moment, and she's on the map, the 360 fave here in the 7th at Morphettville. Second last start in Group 3 company, missing out to Yellow Brick Road by just under a length. When fresh up this preparation, managed to get the win over the 2,000 metres, defeating Arag Mama by 2 lengths. So is racing well and is a genuine contender. Acceleration is where all the late money is going on the New South Wales tab, $8 to $4.20. Awkward draw of barrier 12, but this 7-year-old Acceleration Gelding is a last start winner at Launceston at Group 3 company, defeating Alhambra Lad by just over a length. 2 starts ago, also saluted very strongly to hold off Extra Elusive, but at 4 lengths. Is in weaker class, is a Group 3 winner, and is sure to be right in the business end here. So a last start winner in Group 3 company, is in slightly stronger class today because it gets up to Group 2 level now. Yellow Brick Road is at $5.50 in from $7.50. A Maid is $5.50 out to $8. All eyes on these top 2 in the market though. Can Jamie Carr ride another feature winner? She absolutely can. She has the ability, but can Acceleration get its 3rd win on the bounce? He also can. There's plenty you can make a case for. Brett Davies is sticking with the map on top in the feature. 4, 3, 1, 12 his numbers. Let's head over to the tab Adelaide Cup.
Thank you, Mercedes. Yes, our feature race, race 7, the Tab Adelaide Cup. Well, a Maid, he should know better. He just got a little bit buzzy on the way out to the start, and he parted company with jockey Zach Spain. Thank you, Peter. We're just getting a message now from the stewards that Zach Spain has been spoken to by the ambulance staff, A-OK, and a Maid has been vetted and passed fit. Now, they're just going to replace an iron with a Maid, so that might delay a little bit, but won't be long. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've just been informed that a Maid has been passed fit to run. A Maid has been vetted and passed fit to run. Zach Spain, A-OK, and they are just going to replace an iron. But outside of that, there's no issues with the Maid, although he did part company with Zach Spain in the initial lead up and run up to the barriers. He should know better, shouldn't he, a 10-year-old? But he's probably just feeling well underneath this beaming sun. Meantime, the others are just milling behind the gates, and now they're starting to move up. Skelm, who was here a couple of years ago, is coming into the stalls. Rapino about to move in with Grand Piero. Roaring Engine. Kayla Crowther went so close to winning the Cup a couple of years ago. The map is nice and relaxed behind the gates. So too One Last Kiss, and also Oceanic Flash. Alhambra Lad's been well behaved. So too Acceleration. Lincoln King still to move up with Roaring Engine. Sandistan and Tulligan. So the field taking shape. All the money late has come for Acceleration. However, the map is still favourite, number 4. $2.70 out to $3.70. Acceleration, $5 into $4.40. Yellow Brick Road, the Lord Reams winner, number 7. $7 into $5.50 late. And a Maid is $8 and solid. $10 then for Grand Piero. $11 for Alhambra Lad. 20s or greater the best, headed by One Last Kiss, who's actually firmed up from 23 into $19 in the last couple of minutes. So they're just adjusting the saddle on a Maid. Some of the horses have already loaded in. Rapino standing quietly. Here's One Last Kiss coming forward. Primarily owned here in South Australia, One Last Kiss. Luke Curry takes the ride today. Had excuses last start. Prior to that, form has been extremely strong and honest. Here's Roaring Engine moving in for Kayla Crowther. Coming in now is Lincoln King alongside. So the field is taking shape for the running of the Tab Adelaide Cup. First run back in 1864, won by a horse called Falcon. 2024. Who writes their name in history? We'll soon know. Sanderstan to come in. Tulligan as well. Oceanic Flash. Acceleration. Port Guillaume for the Hayes camp. And the maid is still standing there, swishing the tail a little bit, but Zach Spain jumps back aboard. So almost ready to go. Tab Adelaide Cup to be run in high temperatures. Most of the horses today have been very well behaved and coped very well with the heat. Aerosol, probably the odd sock out in that respect earlier on, but he went on to win the Morphettville Guineas. Now here comes the Lord Reams winner, Yellow Brick Road. So acceleration and a maid to complete the line. 2024 Tab Adelaide Cup. Favourite is the Map. Stand by. All in bar two. Two scallywags still to move in. One of them is a maid. And the other one, 8 on the dot. So, it's come to this moment. It's been a massive build-up throughout the week. Plenty of nerves. They're over. The light is on. Set. Tab Adelaide Cup ready. Stand by. Starter is scanning the field. He's happy. And they're off. And a maid, well, he missed it. Probably 4, maybe 5. So he's not the best away, but we know that was probably going to be the case. One Last Kiss and also acceleration gets snagged out. There's plenty of speed on up front. Yellow Brick Road, Oceanic Flash, Alhambra Lads carving over. So too is Grand Piero, Rapino not far away. Sanderstan caught out a fraction deep at the moment. Then Skelm. The Map seemed to jump quite well. She's actually just in behind the main division as they turn into the straight, and then 8 on the dot. So they're in the home straight now, and it's Oceanic Flash being joined by Alhambra Lad. Alhambra Lad rolls up now to take the lead from Oceanic Flash, and Sanderstan is going to park between the pair as they come down with a circuit to run. Yellow Brick Road's getting a lovely trail now, running 5th on the outside of Skilm. 2 to Grand Piero, and then a length away to the Map, Rapino, and 8 on the dot, 3 deep. One Last Kiss was able to sneak through inside of the Map there when she left the fence and has pinched ground. A maid is towards the back of the field, and there looks to be some problem here for the jockey. There is Zach Spain. He's lost his irons. So we've got a problem here with a maid. Zach Spain has got no irons and he's just sitting in the field. It's like he was back in 1864. Then Tulligan, followed by Acceleration. Towards the back is Roaring Engine in company with Lincoln King. Lincoln King ahead of Roaring Engine, and Port Guillaume is 4th last. So there's some issues for a maid. That's the first thing we've established. The second thing we've established is that Alhambra Lad at the mile has the lead. By a length to Sanderstan. 3rd position, Oceanic Flash. Yellow Brick Road is 4th. Skelm is 5th. Then Grand Piero, 8 on the dot. The Map is 1 off on the outside. She's almost obscured by the lime colours of One Last Kiss. Then a maid in the white cap with Zach Spain bobbing in the saddle. Rapino and then Tulligan. Port Guillaume, Acceleration, and towards the back of the last 2, Lincoln King and Roaring Engine. Heading to the side of the track, they've gone in halfway, 1,000 to run. And the leader, Alhambra Lad, by 3/4. Sanderstan ready to strike. Yellow Brick Road has moved to 3rd. Oceanic Flash, then 8 on the dot. Skelm, followed by Grand Piero. Now the Map, Jamie Carr's just holding her cards at the moment. She's yet to peel, but she's going to come deep. One Last Kiss, then Port Guillaume. A maid still going along, but he's in all sorts of trouble here. Then Acceleration sneaking through as they race up towards the 600, where Sanderstan gets in the face now of Alhambra Lad. Yellow Brick Road, 8 on the dot, Skelm. Here's the map joining in at the right time. A Maid's come off the fence. This would be remarkable if he's in the finish. They sweep up to the home bend. Sanderstan turned in front with Alhambra Lad. The map quickly joins them. Accelerations charge through on the rail. Then a Maid. The map goes to the lead at the 250. Accelerations hunting her down. Acceleration after the map. Then a Maid and Skelm. Acceleration drives through underneath the map. Acceleration and the map. A grandstand finish to the Adelaide Cup. Oh, maybe Acceleration. A whisker to the map, but there's nothing in it. Acceleration or the map. Third place, Skelm. What a remarkable run by a Maid to finish fourth. Roaring Engine was next across the line. Then One Last Kiss. Yellow Brick Road. Alhambra Lad. Next in Tulligan. Rapino. Port Guillaume. Roaring Engine. Sanderstan. 8 on the dot. And Oceanic Flash. It's a photo and Acceleration wins.
Acceleration wins. The 3 beats the 4 under Harry Coffey. Acceleration from an awkward draw. Can we just take a moment to congratulate Zach Spain on his ride on a Maid? He lost his stirrups and was pretty much riding the entire race without them. So outstanding horsemanship from him. So hats off to him. He finished 4th there, and a thrilling finish for the Tab Adelaide Cup. Gosh, they had it all there, didn't they? All right, turning our attention to the 6th at Coffs Harbour next at 290s. The 4 in from 360, well backed. Binku is $8 into 420. 480 is Casarina. Capsali's $6 in from 650. Top 2 in the market, Popular. Let's head to Coffs and join Rod Fuller, who's with the fave.
23 Casarina 480. And they're being called up well here, Kirsten, for the 6th event. The Bruce Hopkins Memorial, named in honour of an Australian Rugby League player. He played in the 1940s, 3 seasons at Canterbury, 2 at Balmain, 1 at St George. Played for New South Wales in 1947-48. And picked for Australia in 1948. He was in fact the first Canterbury player picked for Australia in a kangaroo tour. Came to Coffs on retirement, worked in real estate, wonderful supporter of racing here at the track, a board member and race horses with great success, became licensee of the racing hotel in Coffs, the Pier Hotel. So they're being called up for the 6th event. So Casarina is the next to move in, the Coat Hanger and Nature Boy. And a big thanks to Mercedes Howard and the National Racing Service. And Priscilla joining us, named in honour of a wonderful footballer and a great supporter of racing, a life member of this club, Bruce Hopkins. So the Coat Hanger moves forward, Binku and Nature Boy, the last 2 to move in. 6th event, Bruce Hopkins Memorial, benchmark 82. And Nature Boy pulls away down towards the 1550. Actually, I see the old barrier stalls here at Coffs Harbour at the 1600. We've got new barrier stalls in operation. So any club in New South Wales that needs a set of barrier stalls, they're in good working order and